Call your conditions.
Strong, here, present, ebullient, connected, nervous, grateful, excited, raw, bare, connected, happy, grateful, excited, nervous, uneaseful, dumb.
What are you getting from us?
Excitement, support, ease, friendship, warmth, seen, connected, support, love, friendship, presence.
How does it make you feel?
Excited, grateful, boundless, limitlessness, womanly, silly, strong, ready, true, present, excited, ready, determined, grateful, shaky, stupid, excited, nervous, psyched, present, grounded, calm.
Amelia, begin.
Emotion is our most powerful tool with which to experience and steer our lives. Yet for the most part, we tend to live under emotion's influence, without much of a working, conscious, and flexible relationship with it. This exercise, calling conditions, is my favorite one to use as warm-up before rehearsals and performances in the many roles I've played in theater and film. I share it with you today, not to teach you to become an actor. Only do that if you absolutely must. But because I believe when done right, this exercise can help renew your life and your relationship with it, moment to moment. Calling conditions. We can look at a condition as being one coin with two sides, whose interplay determines just how powerful and influential you are in your life. On one side, conditions are our emotions, our emotional states. And on the other, conditions are our circumstances, the facts of the physical world around us, which we often judge as being problematic barriers. Actors get to play as master problem solvers, using both emotion and circumstance. And they get to experience the difference between wielding these things consciously versus being at the mercy of them, as we often are in real life. In real life, we tend to say what we don't mean, behave differently than how we're really feeling, and we automatically reach externally to determine our state of being. We allow the noise, the judgment, and the conditional world to decide how we're feeling. But if you practice standing in your pure, your vulnerable, your simple truth, which ripens as you greet emotion after emotion as it is, you begin to land in the place where you actually exist. As you feel in to this powerful place called enough. Now, if you've lived your life how I have for most of mine, enough may be a very bad word. In my nonstop go-getter mentality, I did not trust or believe in enough. I believed in not enough and never enough. Thinking enough felt like laziness, like settling. And that if I rested in it, I was sending some sort of universal message that I was not serious enough in my pursuits, wasn't deserving. Enough was just this place to perch on and quickly flee from in the avid pursuit of more. More what? Proof I felt? Proof of life? Proof of me? Actors know that enough is the starting point to now, to the present moment. And if you're not in the present moment, there's nowhere to go.
Call your conditions.
Lost, scared, angry, upset, worried, grounded, present here. Searching, worried, scared.
What are you getting from us?
Support, guidance, presence, wisdom. Support, excitement, purity, knowledge, wisdom, friendship, delight, curiosity, knowledge, love, excitement, support.
How does it make you feel?
Willing, able, grounded, present, huge, growth, growing, excited, raw, bare, vulnerable, willing, scared, excited, nervous, willing, strong, able.
Amelia, continue.
At any time and every time, all possible emotions live inside of us. And if you choose to pick it, it will take you anywhere you want to go. It's where you can land in your limitlessness. That place of enough, sense your magnetism, where you can put your finger on the pulse of your own field of all possibilities for the next moment. Standing still to find one word to express any one thing you're feeling at a time brings beautiful challenge. You may feel, with so much coming up to be articulated, that you are failing at expressing yourself. But if you just allow that up and get the chance to be consciously connected to it, then you get to see what else is there. And if you're with others, which I encourage, just know that the amount of life mirrored and exchanged brings beautiful and connected shifts for everyone. There's no putting on, you're just standing in it as you're being it. And if you really do it, you give others permission to simply be as well. If you're furious, stand and call it, touch it. And if you actually do that, you get to find out what's under it, which may be more layers of furious for a while, then perhaps profound sadness because of why you're furious, then anger again because you're sad, and on and on through various levels of discomfort. Eventually, the moment comes when you burst through into a moment of surrender. You're relieved, amused perhaps, after you've called something that you didn't want to feel, like bursting through the atmosphere. It's simple, life compelling. My favorite part, there's no long wait for the transformation. This grounded and liberated state is, I believe, what we're so often searching for outside of ourselves and in our external circumstances. It's what attracts us to certain actors who we watch connect to feeling, build beliefs from, and entire worlds from that feel so true, and they are. We worship them for it. We freak out when we see them on the street because of how they make us feel, how clearly connected they seem to be able to be to life. These powers belong to you too. Offer yourself the gift of this exercise once a day, every once in a while, and you'll find you start to experience a more flexible life, where circumstances weigh less and determine less, where you are enough. You can do it in your living room, upon waking. You can do it in your car, in times of joy, in times of tragedy. Start in the very center of yourself and tell the truth of how you feel without judgment, maybe for the very first time. Call your conditions, and your life, moment to moment, belongs to you. Let your presence be palpable this way, and just wait for what comes next. It will be enough.